Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up on a game that will be delisted from Steam forever come tomorrow, and it's one that's been received fairly well, especially if you're trying to learn how to play guitar. We'll talk all about that. And also, CyberPunk 2077 has gotten its next patch detailed, a smaller patch, but I'll give you guys the heads up on that as well. Alright, coming up tomorrow, Rocksmith 2014 will be leaving Steam stores and digital storefronts in general forever. It is not coming back. Ubisoft is going to push you on their Rocksmith Plus subscription service. That is their new style of Rocksmith offered to consumers, but it's a very disappointing note, especially if you look through the Steam reviews right now, where a lot of people are suggesting you to pick it up. We'll talk about the Steam reviews in a second, but first of all, I'll go over the statement that was put up on Ubisoft's official website. Rocksmith 2014 leaving stores. Greetings, Rocksmith community. Nearly 10 years ago, we launched Rocksmith 2014 and set out on a journey of learning and playing guitar together, practicing old favorites, and discovering new ones along the way. We thank you for an incredible decade, and know a big part of that was being able to feature officially licensed music to learn and play in Rocksmith 2014. Now, as we approach that decade mark, we must remove Rocksmith 2014 from purchase from all digital storefronts as of October 23rd, 2023. DLC packs and singles for Rocksmith 2014 will be removed from those storefronts over time as well. If you already own Rocksmith 2014 or any DLC from Rocksmith 2014, you will still be able to install, download, re-download, play, and use those products, much like Marvel's Avengers, which recently got pulled from Steam. You know, if you buy the game and it's in your library, don't worry. You'll still be able to delete the game, download it, play it. All those features are going to be live, and you'll be good to go as far as that's concerned. You should experience no change or interruption in your access. If you do not own those products, you will not be able to purchase them digitally once they are removed from storefronts. Many of you have shared your love for Rocksmith 2014 and its role in helping with you learning a guitar, and we're thrilled to be a part of that journey. If you haven't already, we'd love for you to continue your guitar learning through us, through our current project Rocksmith Plus. In the coming months, we're looking at introduce some of the biggest names in metal, rock, R&B, and more to our song library. Okay, so the game will be delisted October 23rd, and DLC packs and singles will be following over time over the course of the next month or so. Songs will be delisted on every storefront, including Steam, Xbox Store, and PlayStation Store, and they have details as far as which songs are leaving when, so if you're interested in buying any of that content, jump on that as soon as possible. Now, Rocksmith 2014 is very, very well received on Steam. 12,830 reviews, 88% of those reviews are positive, and if you look at the reviews right now, a lot of the reviews are just saying, buy the game before it gets delisted on October 23rd. The best learning tool for guitar for people who are brand new, and yeah, there's a mod available as well that allows a lot of custom tracks, and that'll be quite good, I believe. Yeah, CDLC, use the same app ID as CyberPunk in order to play the game, so it's a requirement to use CDLC. Also, bear in mind that cracked copies cannot play CDLC. The community-made content is what continues to breathe life into the game after you've played all of the around 50 song selections, and allows players to continue learning more songs they enjoy from bands they love, whether niche or popular. That's a review from Equing. Over on Steam, give their entire review a read if you are interested. So jump on this if you are interested. The game itself is $29.99, and of course, if you do buy the game, you'll probably want to buy that piece of DLC and mod it as well. The remastered version also includes 6 bonus songs. The fastest way to learn guitar is now better than ever. Join over 3 million people who have learned to play guitar with the award-winning Rocksmith method. Plug any real guitar or bass with a 1/4 inch jack directly into your PC or Mac, and you'll learn to play in just 60 days. With Rocksmith, you can learn everything from single notes to chords and advanced techniques, all at your own pace. You'll learn fast because it adapts to your skill level as you play, whether you're a beginner or an experienced player. I actually tried to learn how to play guitar a few years ago. I bought like an acoustic guitar, and I was like, alright, I'm actually gonna do something productive with my free time, you know? I'm gonna be a competent human and learn a new skill, and you guys know that lasted all of 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, I think, and yeah, maybe I'll jump back into it sometime in the next couple of decades, but who knows? Rocksmith is an effective tool, though, so if you guys want to use it, Rocksmith 2014 at least, today is your last chance in buying it. Once you buy it, it will be yours to own forever. It is $29.99 on Steam. It's $19.99 on PlayStation Store, so figure that one out, but nonetheless, I'd like to give you guys a heads up on when these games do get pulled from Steam, because some of you guys also just like to be a completionist and have all the titles in your library, and would have been nice if this saw like a heavy discount to let people, you know, buy it on the cheap, but I guess Ubisoft ain't gonna be that cool. Could you imagine if this was like $5? I feel like a ton of people would buy it. $29.99 on the other hand, that's a little bit on the pricier side. Nonetheless, what can you do? Moving on from that, Cyberpunk 2077 is continuing to get updates and patches, and its latest patch, patch 2.02, is going to be coming soon. Noted on the official CD Projekt Red website, patch 2.02 is on its way. We'd like to share the key fixes and improvements that will be featured there. V will no longer flatline in Path of Glory, fixed the shutters blocking entry to Black Sapphire and Run This Town, fixed an issue where cyberware could get downgraded to Tier 1 after updating the game to 2.01, fixed skill progression passives, rebalanced the timers in courier missions as well. The issue where players on Xbox Series X and S are not receiving the Quadra Sport R7 Vigilante pre-order bonus is still under investigation. They're working with Microsoft to figure that one out. So that is patch 2.02, just a bunch of small fixes. Cyberpunk 2077 is one of those games that has had quite the revitalization over the last year and a half, you know, with the initial updates, with the PlayStation 5 Xbox Series upgrade. So, you know, the console versions are now at a playable state. The PS4 and Xbox One versions are trash. Do not play this game on those platforms. And then really, I think the big wave of revitalization started with Cyberpunk Edge Runners when that anime series on Netflix was received so well. I think that pushed a lot of people in wanting to check this game out and gave people a positive impression of Cyberpunk, at least a universe with a brand new media content. And now that the game has been updated with patch 2.0, and then on top of that you had Phantom Liberty come out, and that's been super well received. It's a good time to enjoy the Cyberpunk universe. And obviously, like I had been saying this going back to the release of the original game, yes, it was a disappointment, but I was also saying that people were crazy with their takes of Cyberpunk 2077. Like, we live in a world where Rogue Warrior exists. Like, Cyberpunk 2077 is not the worst game of all time, and I had people verbatim say that to me. Like, okay, maybe on the scale of expectations to what we ultimately got, it was the biggest disappointment of all time. I don't even know if that's true, but sure, have at it. But the fact is, CDPR invested, what, years and years, a decade into building the world and lore of Cyberpunk 2077. They had to continue with it. They had to expand it. They had to invest into it, because why just throw all that away? There is fundamentally something incredibly fascinating with the world of Cyberpunk 2077, and just to abandon that after an unsuccessful launch, I thought would have been incredibly foolish. And I know people were ready to write it off back in December of 2020, but that wasn't the right move. And thankfully, CDPR did go that route. They stayed committed to it over the last 3 years. They've made this game a lot better, and now what the future of this IP holds, really, the world is their oyster as far as what Cyberpunk 2 could be, as Cyberpunk, you know, a sequel to Cyberpunk, what that could be pretty exciting. So we're not gonna get that, maybe not even in this lifetime, given that 2077 took a long time to come out, but you know what, maybe by 2040 we'll get a sequel to Cyberpunk 2077. Nonetheless, that's gonna do it for me. Again, Rocksmith will be delisted from Steam forever. Jump on that as soon as possible if you're interested. It's gonna get delisted tomorrow, so, you know, buy it today if you have any interest in that. And patch 2.02 for Cyberpunk 2077 has been detailed. That's gonna do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.